Now, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Your special guest referee, Rick Knox.
AEW's own Rick Knox calling it down the middle, and I couldn't think of a better man to ref this match.
First.
Our next up on the Navajo Warriors' last mile in a match that means so much to all 5 men entering this ring.
I don't know why everybody is not standing right now. Look at this. These are 2 Canadian treasures. There's only 3 things that are above them. You got Tim Hortons, you got William Shatner, and you got Ryan Reynolds. And then you have right here these icons.
I couldn't help but notice you didn't say the Stanley Cup.
No, Florida's got that. I don't know, last time Florida ever froze.
Well, from the ice to the mat, the Ballard brothers are known worldwide, and they return to IZW with one goal in mind: one more match against Native Blood.
Oh, Canada! Look at those fans showing the respect where respect is due.
I never thought I'd see Terrence and Phillip live.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised these fans can spell.
We'll make each and every one of you pay for the tariffs that you're putting on us.
That's right!
And their opponents.
Oh boy, here we go.
You Want to Talk USA, coming straight from the res. Ghost Walker Gallo and Navajo Warrior reunited at last. Native Blood have arrived here at IZW.
Hailing from the Navajo Nation, at a combined weight of 545 pounds, the Navajo Warrior. And sponsored by Founder of Wrestling, Ghost Walker.
And a team whose presence has been felt all over the Southwest. It was Gallo who came to IZW back in Monster and said it wouldn't be a last mile unless we got the band back together. And we're seeing them firsthand here at Monster. And the Ballard brothers know all too well what they've signed up for.
Oh man, this makes me so happy on so many levels. Where do I even begin?
I don't know when the last time that Navajo Warrior and Gallows have been in the ring together as a tag team. And I'll give credit where credit's due. You're watching history in the making right here, ladies and gentlemen.
As the war chant echoes through bullshooters, Native Blood are here and they mean business.
I'm not gonna lie, Josh and Ethan, I'm kind of worried for the Canucks right now. I mean, you look at the size difference. It just speaks volumes. You got the monsters that are Gallows and Nav. Oh boy.
Hey, I get it. You're preaching to the choir here, but don't count out the Ballards, man.
Oh, never will.
Yeah, especially Canadian blood is made for fighting.
It's also made of maple syrup and coffee.
Is that a Tim Hortons joke?
Well, the blood between these 5 men runs just as thick. From Ref Knox to the Native Blood to the Ballard brothers. This match means so much to these 4, but it's got to get underway.
Where's Ref Knott at? Josh, what do you think they're talking about?
Beavers and stuff.
As this match is underway, the Ballard brothers versus Native Blood. Shane Ballard starting things out in the number 23 jersey. The Navajo Warrior starting things out for Native Blood.
You got veteran on veteran right now in that ring.
Just take a moment to think how privileged we are to be able to see a match like this in 2025.
Think how privileged you are to see two Canadians in a USA ring.
And think about how privileged we are that the Navajo Warrior's career has lasted 4 decades and has led to this last mile. And for as long as Navajo has been wrestling, he has known the Ballard brothers just as long. Wrestled all over California, all over Arizona for IZW and beyond.
Oh boy. Well,
and old habits die hard. You are not going to out-muscle the Navajo Warrior.
No, that was a strategic move. You want to go on the outside of the ring.
And he wants to try again, and he will fail. Shane Ballard learning firsthand how far the Navajo Warrior has come as he tags out the Ghostwalker Gallo in with authority. And you want to talk size. This is Ghostwalker Gallo in a shape I have never seen him in. Gallo was always the leaner of the two, but he has matched muscle with the Navajo Warrior. As he tags out, in comes Shannon Ballard.
Way to save that comment, Ethan.
Shannon able to slip out now for the first time in this matchup. The Ballard brothers have the advantage. Shannon firing up the shots and the chops.
He's chopping down that redwood, that's for sure. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus.
That would be
Gallo.
That would normally be a double minor right there.
I think his nose touched his ear.
And that's a game misconduct.
Gallo's got the boots.
That's 5 minutes in the box.
It's 10 for a game misconduct.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
Look at the Ballard brother holding on.
By the tips of his boots. And there he goes. Native Blood dominating the Ballard brothers thus far. As Gallo comes slamming into the corner.
But I tell you what, though, they're doing a lot of wasting time in there. They're kind of showboating when they should be going over this legendary team that is the Ballard brothers.
Gallo soaked up the adulation, and it is costing him. Back in comes Shane Ballard. And again, as far back as their matches in the 90s, it's the Ballard brothers' craftiness, their smarts, that has always got them the advantage over Native Blood.
Look at the teamwork you have right there by the Ballard brothers.
Going to be hard to make use of that strength with this much damage on the arm. Now it's Shane's turn. But wait! Look behind you, Shane!
Okay. All right, boys. Your boys will be boys, but
look at Gallows. Gallows is taking a little bit of injury on that. He's trying to work the kinks out on his arm.
Well, wait a minute!
And look at Navajo Warrior showing no respect to the referee, getting manhandled by the Ballard brothers. You would think a locker room icon would step in and stop that.
you would think so.
And by the bald head alone, Shane Ballard realizes his mistake. I mean, how is Rick Knox going to count the 3 with a bad arm?
Why'd you specifically say bald head?
Yeah. What's
He
up,
felt
Ethan?
it. That's how he knew.
Why you got to make it about hair?
Well, right now it's about a pin. Navajo has the whip. But Shane able to escape, puts the boots to the Navajo Warrior.
Oh, Shane trying to suplex Nav. Whoa!
And good luck.
Pretty sure if Nav was given the chance, he'd probably be able to suplex both of these guys.
Oh, look at that. The referee can't make the count because he hurt his arm.
But look at this. Jockeying back and forth for the pin. Gallo has had enough of Shane and Ballard. Both the Ballard brothers hoisted up by native blood. The airplanes are spinning.
Who did that take out of? Oh! A strategic headbutt by the Ballard brothers. Oh!
And another one from Nav.
They call that the 5-hole for a reason, boys.
Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet.
Oh!
And Nav doesn't get off scot-free.
Well, I tell you what, they will not be serving boysenberry for breakfast after this.
This might be the most pro wrestling match I've ever seen.
And expect nothing less from the Ballard brothers in native blood.
But I tell you what, both of these teams in front of you are showing exactly the testicular fortitude they have to keep going.
Oh, look at that! Shane Ballard crashing to the floor as Shannon's crashing to the canvas with that hip toss.
Gallows in control.
Oh, look at that! Once again, a miscommunication by the Ballard brothers costing them.
Or is that right there what you see when you got two legends in the ring?
As Gallo sends crashing into the post, the Ballard brothers have the advantage, Sean.
I tell you what, there's no tougher Canadians than those two in the ring right now. And I have to say, the longer this match goes on, it might bode well for the Ballard brothers. I mean, look at the guts of these two. Coming across the border, taking up two guys that are twice their size, and they're, trying to show a feat of strength. Can't get Gallows up.
Getting a little too ambitious, but Shane's got help from his brother.
Ref, I don't know why you're not taking a Navajo Warrior out of this ring. He's not the legal man. Beautiful tag team suplex by the Ballards.
And for the first time in this match, can the Ballard brothers get the win? No.
Just a count of two right there, but don't forget, that referee's shoulder definitely took a beating. His count may be slower than you think.
And Rick Knox, someone who knows all four of these men all too well.
Fans behind the Ballards right now.
And Rick, turn around!
Absolute legends. Just honing in their craft. Threw it to a fan.
And right now throwing those punches to the back of Ghost Walker Gallo, and all the Navajo Warrior could do is watch.
You know, like, don't get me wrong. I get that this is Nav's last mile. I get everything like that. Do you think that when Gallo asked for this is what he had in mind?
Well, what he had in mind was native blood back on top, and this is their chance to do it. The door is open. Can Gallo make the tag to Navajo Warrior?
I'm telling you what, you can't count Canadians out. Remember, they're the only ones that burned down the White House so many years ago.
But Navajo looking to burn down the house here at IZW. All he needs is that tag. But who's going to get to their corner first?
Why'd you say fat tag?
Oh, this is exactly why right here.
The Navajo Warrior is back in this match with chops for every Ballard in the ring. That jersey is not going to save you.
I will say this, you ever seen the size of Nav's hand? Those chops are definitely being felt to the soul.
I've shaken his hand a time or two. It's bigger than most territories back in the day.
Oh. But I'm telling you right now, I think the showboating is going to cost him if he continues to do it. What'd I just say?
And now the Ballards are back in control. Navajo feeling the effects, raining down the punches, but look who's there to stop it.
I think that's the first time in these fans' life they've ever counted 10. So proud of them. Ooh! Wait a minute!
But now, only Shannon and Navajo are left standing. Navajo ducks the line, met with the axe handle to the back.
Shan showing no fear. Going right after Nav.
Hoisting up Shannon Ballard.
Oh!
But look at that salt into the eyes of Rick Knox. And I'd argue that salt going into the eyes of Nav would have been a better outcome than eliminating the referee.
Oh, you think?
I mean, I will say this. Out of everybody that has competed tonight, Rick Knox is taking a lot of action for somebody who's not actively competing.
Feel sorry for Nash, but look at that!
Now, in the eyes of Gallo.
Uh-oh!
Flatliner leg sweep combo.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
The Ballard Brothers!
And look at that. By the skin of their teeth, the Ballard brothers squeak out a win.
And they're getting the hell out of Dodge, and they should.
Once again, the good guys won, the bad guys 0. And listen to that glorious, glorious anthem that they're playing.
And look, win or lose, you think about the miles both these men have endured. Navajo trained Ghostwalker Gallo. They've gone to Japan as a tag team, all across America, with one goal in mind, proving to those kids back on the res that anybody can make it in professional wrestling. And all throughout their careers, Native Blood have done just that.
Well, it depends on what side you're on. It doesn't matter because right there, you saw some history.
Well, hang on, hang on. You talk about history.
Oh.
Talk about the man coming to the ring.
Wait a minute. That's a Hawaiian Lion?
And I thought the Ghostwalker was a shock. A man as equally synonymous with the Navajo warrior.
Well, I ain't Hawaiian, he ain't lying.
Now look, I know I had to be here to watch Native Blood and the Ballards. 25 years of history, and I don't think we've ever been in the same ring on the same side. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you, Gallo, for paving the way for me.
It's a lot of miles in that ring right now with those three gentlemen.
Now, we all know that Navajo Warrior was my last match before my retirement. And we all know what retirement for wrestling is, right? So, watching that match, seeing Native Blood together one last time, I want to see the tribe together one last time. So Navajo Warrior, if you'll have me, I don't care when or where, but one last tribe match against whoever.
Ryan, they say never. And I think after having this Native Blood reunion, why not have the tribe one more time before we end this road? I'm happy to do it, brother.
And that is what this last mile means to all three of the men in this ring. All the friends Navajo Warrior has made along this road have come back in this moment. The Hawaiian Lion will step back foot in an IZW ring. The tribe will be reunited for one last match.
I tell you what, this last mile that Nav is on, it just keeps getting bigger and better every single time we're here in this arena. What an incredible match that was, gentlemen. Absolutely one for the history books. Well, here we go with Miranda next.